Welcome to the Simplicity of Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Amy White, board-certified holistic nutritionist, certified life coach, and women's weight loss specialist. This show is for real women living real lives, women who are tired of extremes, done with quick fixes, and ready to feel better in their body without turning their life upside down. Here, we focus on simple, sustainable strategies that work in your actual life. We talk about food, metabolism, mindset, and the quiet shifts that lead to real transformation. Let's get started. Hello, Simplifiers. Welcome back to the Simplicity of Wellness podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something that's been showing up over and over again in my community. Women who are working out, building strength, and even walking more, but still not seeing the body changes they want. One woman said it best. She feels like she's wearing a fat suit over her strong, lean body. She's lifting weights 5 days a week, doing her long cardio session once a week, and walking daily. She feels strong, but she doesn't look strong. She looks the same. Maybe you know this feeling. You're putting in the work, you're consistent, you're showing up, but your body isn't responding in the way you expected. Here's the truth. You can't out-train a body that's out of balance. Let's talk about why exercise isn't enough. Exercise is powerful. It improves strength, bone density, mood, and longevity. But when it comes to fat loss and body composition, exercise is the supporting role. Food is the director. Food is information. It tells your body whether to burn fat, store fat, build muscle, or break muscle down. If your body isn't changing, if you're not seeing the leanness despite your workouts, it's not your workouts holding you back. It's the food signals you're sending. Here are the 3 food shifts that actually matter. Number 1, prioritize protein. Too little protein means your overall appetite gets flooded with carbs and fats. They leave you overfed with too many calories, but undernourished because your body isn't getting the nutrients it needs. Protein is what calms your appetite, supports lean tissue, and makes fat loss possible. The sweet spot for fat loss is aiming for about 40% of your calories from protein. Number 2, balance carbs and fats like they live on a seesaw. Here's where a lot of people get stuck. When you eat foods that combine both carbs and fats, things like potato chips, cookies, crackers, ice cream, or pizza, your body gets an overload of energy. Too much fuel coming in at once means your body has to prioritize storing fat rather than burning it. The key is to adjust your carb-fat balance. Real whole foods in nature are usually either high in carbs, like fruit, potatoes, beans, rice, or high in fat, like nuts, seeds, avocados. Rarely will you find foods that are naturally high in both. When you prioritize one fuel source at a time, carbs or fats, your body knows what to do. It can metabolize that food efficiently instead of getting stuck in fat storage mode. And number 3, eliminate food noise. Sugar and processed foods hijack your appetite, drive cravings, and keep you thinking about food all the time. When you clear these out, your hunger signals normalize and your calorie intake naturally falls into alignment without a fight. Here's a little personal aside that I want to share because I'm walking this path right alongside you. I just turned 58 and a half on July 25th, which by the way is also my son's birthday. And for the next 6 months, I'm running my own experiment. My commitment is 4 progressive overload strength workouts a week and 10,000 steps every single day. But here's the part I'm most curious about. Is my food truly dialed in? Will I feel the need to make adjustments? I suspect that to see the muscle gains I want, I may actually need to eat more, not less. I fully expect to see the scale go up a little bit as I add muscle, while my body fat, clothing size, and metabolic age all continue to improve. I love to test what I teach, and I love to use myself as a guinea pig. So when food and exercise are aligned, the scale becomes just one small piece of the bigger picture. And that is exactly what I'm banking on during my next 6 months while I'm trying to dial up my muscle mass and see if in reality my healthy diet is dialed in for my body to effectively use those calories the way I want them to be used. So by increasing my exercise over the next 6 months, will I see the gains that I would expect having increased that piece of my puzzle? I want to close this podcast by reminding you that if you've been grinding it out in the gym but not seeing results, don't take that as failure. Take it as feedback. Your workouts aren't the problem. Your food needs to match your body's requirements. Start with protein. Balance your carb and fat intake. Cut the processed foods that create noise and cravings. Then, watch how your body finally starts to reveal the results of your effort. Here's the deal. You can keep spinning your wheels in the gym and hoping it clicks, or you can get the food side dialed in and finally see the results you've been working so hard for. And I want to offer you this possibility. Even if you think you've already peaked, hit your best years, back in your 20s or 30s, what if that wasn't your peak at all? What if the best version of you is still ahead? I say this because I believe, particularly for women, after the age of 40 is where the real transformation begins. This is where you step into strength, energy, and confidence in ways you never could have in your 20s or really even in your 30s. The best is yet to come, but only if you stop selling yourself short by believing it's already behind you. That's exactly what my one-on-one coaching is designed to do. Together, we'll get your food right and get your brain in the game. You'll learn how to reconnect with your body cues, and just as importantly, you'll have a safe place to hear yourself, to understand how your brain might be holding you back. When we fix that, everything shifts. Suddenly, food, body, and mind are on the same team. If you're ready, let's go. The link is in the show notes. This is your moment. Are you in or are you out? If you're in, schedule that free consult call and let's get started. Thanks for listening to the Simplicity of Wellness podcast. If something in today's episode got you thinking, or if you're ready to stop guessing and start feeling better in your body, I'd love to invite you to schedule a free consult call. It's a chance to take a breath, look at what's working, what's not, and explore how you might simplify your path forward. No pressure, just a thoughtful conversation. You'll find the link in the show notes. I truly look forward to connecting. Until next time, be kind to yourself and keep going.